Man accused of policeman's murder charged in separate robbery incident. A man accused of fatally shooting Police Corporal Christopher Simmet during a robbery at a gas station on East Avenue, St. Andrew on Friday, December 6, has been charged in relation to another robbery incident in the parish. Tremaine Harris, 23, was charged on New Year's Eve with robbery with aggravation, wounding with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, and unauthorized possession of ammunition following the revelation of information linking him to an October 12, 2024 robbery incident in Kingston 6. It is reported that Harris was one of 6 people who allegedly held up 2 people and robbed them of approximately $2 million at an apartment building. Along with the cash, Harris and his accomplices allegedly also robbed the complainants of a licensed firearm, a watch, bank cards, and identification cards. A date has been set for Harris on Tuesday, January 14. The previous case against him, in which he was charged with murder, possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and 6 counts of robbery with aggravation, continues in court. NHT says it's working to fix issues impacting contribution refunds. The National Housing Trust says its team are working to address issues that are impacting persons accessing its service, such as contribution refunds and eligibility letters. The issues are affecting the NHT mobile app and the NHT online platform. The Trust is advising that applications for contributions refund can still be made via the NHT website at www.nht.gov.jm. These applications are being accepted and are being processed smoothly, it stated. The NHT says it's working to have the matter resolved in the shortest possible time. Pion addresses Cabell dispute at Freedom Street looks ahead. A day after Cabell, a producer and Downson Entertainment executive, released a video in response to insult made by Pion towards him and his mother during his performance at Freedom Street. Pion and Rula Entertainment sought to address the issue to clarify misunderstandings. Pion and the Unruly team approached this event with the utmost professionalism and respect, but certainly operational challenges and miscommunication at the venue created unnecessary obstacles, a press release stated. During his performance on stage at the National Stadium, Pion leveled a widely recognized Jamaican insult against Burrell and his mother over allegedly having to wait 3 hours to be let inside the venue. "How you have mere chronicler out at work 3 hours, can't come in," Pion said while on stage on Wednesday morning. In the release, the Unruly Entertainment explained that Pion initially requested to use his band for the performance, which Vybz Kartel, the event headliner, graciously approved. However, as the event approached, efforts to rehearse with the band were allegedly dismissed by Burrell, and it was later communicated to the team that the use of the band was discouraged, as it might reflect poorly on the event. It says despite the difficulties, Pion was intent on performing. Pion remained committed to delivering for his fans. Upon arrival at the venue, however, access issues caused significant delays. At the main gate, Unruly team members were stopped, even when the accompanying artists, guests, and VPs were wearing their armbands. This resulted in a delay of a few hours, leaving Pion and his team outside the venue until after midnight, the release stated, pointing to what it calls mismanagement and inconsistent instructions from gate personnel. Indicating that the camp had already had prior issue with Burrell, Unruly denies assertion that members of the team attempted to enter the venue with firearms. Unruly Entertainment firmly states that no member of our team attempted to enter the venue with any firearm. The safety and security of all patrons remain a top priority for us, and we operate with the high standards of professionalism. For Pion, he wants to move forward. "It's a new year. My team and I have scattered, and our mind and our thoughts we're focused on continuing to deliver for the fans and elevating dancehall culture," stated the entertainer in a release. NSWMA clear town centers and main thoroughfares of garbage after Christmas and New Year's holidays. The National Solid Waste Management Authority (NSWMA) says it has successfully cleared all town centers and main thoroughfares of garbage following the Christmas and New Year's holiday. Executive Director at the NSWMA, Alder Garden, provided an update when speaking with reporters. Mr. Garden stated, "A change in weather has allowed the agency to address a backlog that has been built up at the end of the year." In the meantime, Mr. Garden said the NSWMA is still dealing with illegal dumping sites being created across the country. He urged citizens to desist from creating these sites, as he says they create additional expense for the authority.
We have started a new era on a very positive note. We did acknowledge already the challenges that was posed by the persistent heavy rain that we had in the last 3 months of 2024. We are very happy to see that 2025 has started with bright sunshine. And I hope that this continues because this will give us the opportunity to really, really put in some good hours work and unimpeded. So we are going full throttle. We have not pulled down our operations that we started 3 weeks ago. We're still going late into the evening and opening the disposal site late. We have successfully cleared out all the Christmas garbage and the New Year's garbage out of the town centers and on the main thoroughfares. We're still battling, though, with those illegal dumps that people continue to build out across the country. We ask them for 2025 to please desist from doing that. You don't just get to set up your own dump site because you see an open lot or a lonely corner where nobody is seeing you. Please, handle your waste responsibly. You are responsible for the solid waste that you generate. We want you to dispose of it responsibly. Call us if you have a challenge and need advice as to how to dispose of your waste. But don't just find an empty lot or a little corner somewhere that you think is convenient. Because when you do that, you create expense for us that our budget cannot accommodate. And we want to serve you, but we want your help in that regard.
Police Commissioner urges recommitment to service excellence by JCF members. Police Commissioner Dr. Kevin Blake has charged members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF to recommit to the sacred task of policing with integrity, compassion, and excellence. He noted that in 2024, we saw her resilience and unity, underpinned by faith, enabled us to rise above obstacles. We faced trials, but we stood firm, guided by our shared commitment to serve, protect, and reassure. Let us continue to transform the present by building on the gains of the past year. Let this be manifested through better operations, stronger community relationships, and personal and professional growth. Let us strive for constant improvement, Blake noted. He was speaking during the annual Commissioner's Devotional Exercise on Thursday. The event was held at the Office of the Commissioner of Police in Kingston. The 2024 National Crime Statistic showed a 19% reduction in murders, which fell by 265 to 1,139 compared to 2023. Blake encouraged members to secure the future by committing to excellence in service. Let every report, every case, every interaction reflect the high standards of professionalism and care. Let us always remember that our actions today plant the seeds of tomorrow's peace. My final charge to you, colleagues, is for us to walk in faith and unity, upholding our promises to the Jamaican people, he stated. Let us partner with them, reassure them, and demonstrate that the JCF is a force for good, an organization of hope, strength, and transformation. In 2025, let us aim to meet and even exceed expectations, guided by the principles of faith, courage, and love. Together with God as our guide, we will confront and overcome the forces that seek to harm our communities, transforming them into spaces of peace and prosperity, Blake added. This year's devotional exercise was held under the theme, Transforming the Present, Securing the Future. The event saw members of the JCF kick off the year with inspiration, reflection, and renowned dedication to service. Beryl contributed to over 100% increase in customer reports to OR. Hurricane Beryl contributed to a 103% increase in complaints to the Office of Utilities Regulation OR during the 2024 July to September period, the majority of which were aimed at the Jamaica Public Service JPS. The OR states its Consumers Affairs Unit CAU received 1,581 contacts from the quarter, and the JPS registered 908 of those, followed by National Water Commission NWC with 256, while Columbus Communications Flow and Cabell Wallace Jamaica Limited Flow accounted for 186 and 162 respectively. The JPS also racked up a 40.64 million bill because of over 20,648 guaranteed standard breaches committed during the quarter. The company is currently awaiting a response from the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport for forced relief or a suspension due to the effects of Hurricane Beryl, which affected its ability to meet the requirements of the guarantee standards. Similarly, the NWC had 3,987 guarantee standards breaches during the review period, with a potential payout of approximately 18.53 million. However, actual payments amount to 5.26 million and were made through automatic credit to the affected accounts. The remaining 72% of potential payments were not made as customers did not submit claim forms. Billing matters at 50% renamed the main reason utility consumers contacted the CAU, and service interruption remained the second highest reason, accounting for 29% of local contacts, followed by poor service quality, irregular supply, disconnection, and other issues. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.